almost 4 o'clock in the morning, and I haven't fallen asleep yet, and everybody else in the house is asleep. For whatever reason, my sleep is so messed up, and I haven't been able to sleep well in a really long time. It's gonna be a long day. Why doesn't my brain shut down? Many nights I just lay in bed, wide awake, tossing and turning, wishing I could sleep, but my mind doesn't shut down, no matter how much I wish it would. And on the rare occasion that I feel like I'm fully awake and I can get up, I don't. I just sit there, completely dazed out, in a mental fog. It is seriously 5:15 in the morning, and the sun's coming up, and I still haven't slept. Just why? So I finally fell asleep somewhere around 6:30 this morning, and it's now 8:30, and I have to go see a client at 10, so I'm just gonna get up and take my meds, because if I don't, it's gonna be a hot mess. I'm gonna take my meds for depression and ADHD. I spent years trying to cope with all the issues without meds. I didn't want to take them. I didn't want to be reliant on them. But in the end, simple truth of it all is that I couldn't do it without the meds. Without the meds, I'm a straight raging lunatic, so I'm taking the meds. Sometimes you just need them, and you can't do it on your own without them. And as long as you're following the directions for use, then it's perfectly okay to need them. I just want to go back to sleep, but I can't. I have things that need to get done, and so I guess we'll see how this day turns out. I think maybe it's now time to do some cards before I leave. I'll probably leave the house at about 9:30, because I'm going to want to stop and get coffee. Definitely going to want coffee. Alright, well, we're awake. This is what we're doing. On days like this, when I don't get any sleep, I'm able to do a good full card reading. On other days, it might just be a one card pull to find out what the energy of the day is going to be. Either way, this is something I really enjoy doing. Self-care can be another thing that I struggle with. Sometimes I'll throw my hair up in a bun because of work and not brush it for days on end. Sometimes, if I'm lucky, I'll brush it and do something with it. Some of this comes from being tired all the time, and then some of it comes from the ADHD and the depression that I deal with. It makes things hard, especially when it comes to taking care of your own self. I have no problem taking care of everybody else, but myself, that seems to be a different story. Okay, here we go. I am on my way to get my coffee and go to my client's house, and in true Lyza fashion, I'm running behind. Oh, hi Birdie. and I gotta get out of my driveway, but it's super scary because it's on a ridiculous hill where cars come really fast from both sides and there are trees in the way and I can't see on one side. Alright, but we're off. Okay. Gotta get some coffee. Can't function without coffee. I actually feel a little bit more awake now that I've had my meds and I'm outside in the sun. I might not look very awake today. Probably look pretty rugged. Can't remember the last time I put makeup on. It's been a long time. Probably could use it. So I'm stuck at a red light, so. I was watching the playback of some of these clips that I've been recording to make this video, and do you ever just like get used to this? I watch so many people on YouTube, so many mom vloggers and stuff that just look so comfortable and natural, and I feel like such an awkward duck doing this, talking to myself, talking to a camera. Maybe it'll get easier eventually. It's going to be a great day. It's going to be a lot better once I get my coffee. I really hope there's not a long line over here at Dunkin' Donuts. I ordered my coffee ahead of time on the app because I can never be on time for anything. Procrastination is like one of my biggest downfalls. Oh, there's a line. Son of a cracker. And there's so much traffic coming off the highway. Oh, I'm never gonna get in here. Oh, wait a minute. I got it in. I got it in. Yay. Oh, but the line sucks. I should have ordered my coffee to pick up from the inside instead of going through the drive-thru. Time management when you have inattentive ADHD, it's definitely not your best friend. Not even a little bit. So now I'm gonna sit in this line and wait for my coffee. That wonderful, glorious sip of that coffee. We're almost there. Yikes. I wish I could tell what the time was, but funny story, we just got this car before Christmas and it's got an old navigation system in it, and apparently that controls the clock, and I can't figure out how to change the time. So that kind of sucks. Here we go. Hi, can I help you? Hi, yes, I have an on-the-go order for Lyza tea. I gotcha. Come on up. Thank you, hon. Hello, I have the to-go order for Lyza.
Right.
Awesome.
Just this.
That's it.
All right, you have a good day.
Thank you, hon. You too.
Thank you.
All right, coffee is had, and now the downside to this drive-through that I'm pulling out of, I need to go left, but I can only go right. So that kind of sucks. Thank you. Somebody let me out. They're so nice. Oh, this person's turning. All right. Turning around, loop-de-loo. Turning around, loop-de-doo. I'm gonna turn around in this car dealership. They must get sick of me. I'm constantly having to turn around right here so I can go back in the direction I actually need to go. Probably not supposed to do that, but well, you know. Okay, got a red light, so that coffee is so good. So good, so good, so good. Come on. Oh, I gotta get you some more dry food. That's not enough. Alright, monkey. Here you go.
Is that good? Is it yummy?
You wanna go play Oculus? Oh, I love you.
I too.
I love you.
Me too.
He wants to go play Oculus and I'm holding him captive. Look, I can kind of see myself in the reflection. Do I look tired?
No.
No. No, do I look tired?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love your face.
You're hurting my ribs.
So it's just about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm going to take care of my last client before my overnight shift tonight. Cats have been fed. My son has been fed. I'm thinking I might need to actually try to take a nap when I get home after this client because I am exhausted and my eyes are burning out of my skull. Alright, well, here I go. Wish me luck. I'm totally roasting my ass off, and my phone will probably die before I finish this clip, but it is about 2 o'clock, and I'm done with my morning clients, and I was hoping to go home and sleep before I have to do overnight. But then my daughter messaged me asking if I could take her to the hospital so she could get her lab work done, get her blood drawn. So instead of sleeping, I hit Dunkin' Donuts, got her some stuff, and going to pick her up so she can do her labs and then eat. And then maybe if I'm lucky, I will be able to sleep at some point before I do an overnight shift tonight.
So it is almost midnight, and I'm at my client's house, and it's quiet. I'm still awake. I did manage to get like an hour nap in. But I'm gonna end this video here so I don't wake up anyone. Alright, well, that was it for a day in the life of a really tired mom who happens to be really sleep deprived sometimes. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.
If you made it this far, I truly appreciate your support. Thank you so much. Please hit like and subscribe. Until next time, good night.